guys, Star of Hockey here, playing some Team Fortress 2, and today we are going to be doing my 9 main loadouts that I use in Team Fortress 2, and sometimes the secondary loadouts that I use, with a brief explanation afterwards about why I use this loadout. So, starting off with the Scout, wasting no time, my main loadout is on the screen: the scattergun, the pistol, and the holy mackerel. Scattergun, 6 shots, amazing. Can't go wrong with the scattergun, always default. Pistol, you know, you always have to switch to your pistol when you run out of scattergun shots, just to finish off somebody, or hit something from long range. Hit that annoying mini sentry from long range. And the holy mackerel, because it's a fish. You need to hit people with the fish. Give them a daily dose of protein, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It looks awesome, like swirling in my hand, like up and down. So yeah, I really like the fish. And my secondary loadout for the scout, the sniper, the engineer, the heavy spy, the scout. God, what happened there? So the scout, my secondary loadout for the scout would probably be the babyface blaster with the pistol with the holy mackerel. I don't really change my secondary or melee. I just change my primary in the scout's case. So yeah, babyface blaster, run away quicker from enemies. You know, with that boost meter, I really use that boost meter a lot. And since I don't double jump a lot, I tend to use the babyface blaster more than the scattergun. But I would still recommend the scattergun as the better scattergun. Now the soldier, I use the black box with the conqueror, and the escape plan. I basically call this my soldier without a medic loadout, and this is what I use most of the time since I don't have a medic usually healing me. Obviously, because the black box and the conqueror, the conqueror gives you 2 health a second, and the black box gives you 15 health per hit that you get on enemies. And the escape plan is just to run away in case of you know, I get in dire strength. There are a lot of good melees, like the disciplinary action, or the shovel, or the frying pan, of course. But I use the escape plan because I don't really use melee as soldier. And my secondary would probably be the black box with the shotgun and the escape plan, just because with the medic, that would be my with a medic healing me class, or loadout, because I feel like with my previous loadout, I only have 3 shots, and then if somebody's Ubering me, like I only have 3, I'm like, what am I gonna do now? So I could easily switch to the shotgun in that situation, and always have some extra shots for my medic not to be disappointed with his Uber. So there's that. Then we have the Pyro, degreaser with the flare gun and the postal plummeter. This is my main Pyro class loadout that I use. I don't usually change it too much. So we have the degreaser, obviously faster weapon switch. You can switch to that flare gun, shoot them in the face, and then get the crits and kill them, or hit them with the postal plummeter, get the crits and kill them. Overall, it works really good together, this whole like fast switching for the Pyro. If I were to have a secondary loadout, it would probably be the degreaser with the reserve shooter with the power jack. So that's what I would probably use as a secondary, just because it's another quick changing, you know. Light them on fire, shoot them in the air, with the air blast, and then switch to your reserve shooter, hit them with the mini crits, and yeah, or hit them with the power jack, get some heals back. So demo knight, because I don't usually use demo man, is I never use the sticky bomb launcher, but when I do, I usually take out sentries. Positively inhumane grenade launcher with the tie turner, with the wickedly nasty Persian Persuader. That is my loadout. Grenade launcher, tide turner, Persian Persuader. A must. All of them are a must. I rarely change this loadout, so I'm not even gonna say I have a secondary loadout because I usually don't. Grenade launcher, amazing. Tide turner, the best shield that is out there in the game right now. Wouldn't recommend using anything else unless you're heavy hunting with. You're going full demo nights with like Ollie's Weed Booties and the Splendid Screen. So yeah, there's that, and the Persian Persuader because you get 100% increase in charge rate, and I hate waiting for charge. So yeah, there's that. Then you have the heavy. Wasting no time again. We have only one loadout. We have the minigun with the sandwich with the bread bites, or the running gloves of boxing. Minigun, I think it's the best all around, and I always use it, so you should use it too. The sandwich, if I'm using the Tomislav, which I do sometimes, but if I'm using the Tomislav, I might have a shotgun on just because it's easier to switch weapons. But with the minigun, I feel like it takes a long time to switch your weapons, so I don't usually switch my weapons unless like in dire straits when I need to go to a corner and then eat my sandwich. So that's pretty much why I use the sandwich, or to heal a medic that's healing me. And the bread bites is to get quickly into battle. One recommendation I have for people who use the running gloves of boxing, guys, don't run to the middle of the battle with your gloves still on, because then you'll have the mark of death for like a couple seconds afterwards, and yeah, that's gonna get you killed super fast, so don't do that. Engineer, I have two classes, two loadouts like most people do. With the engineer is the big sentry engineer, which is the Frontier Justice with the short circuit with the Jag. Yeah, don't use anything else but the Jag. The Jag is the best, especially when you're moving your big sentry up. You're like, oh, I'm gonna move it up to a better location, and then it's happened to me so many times. If I didn't have the Jag, the sentry wouldn't have gone enough fast enough, and everything would have been totally gone. And it still happens when I move stuff up and then I lose everything. So guys, just use the Jag. It's better. 30% faster construction rate. The wrench is good. Southern Hospitality is good if like you see lots of spies, but overall I just use the Jag. Listen to me. And the Frontier Justice because with the big sentry I seem to be getting, especially if you put it in neat places, you get a lot of kills really quickly, and then it probably gets destroyed soon thereafter, but then you can run around with the crits, so crits are always fun. And the secondary loadout for the engineer is the Widowmaker with a pistol with the gunslinger. Widowmaker and pistol combo, you have to do that because sometimes shit happens, man. Sometimes you miss with the Widowmaker and then you're out of ammo and you can't do anything else, so you have to pull to your pistol, and it's your backup. And gunslinger, I hate people who use this, but it's a lot of fun using it myself, so I'm not gonna lie, I do use this class once in a blue moon, but I do prefer to use the big sentry engineer. Okay, so moving on to the medic. I like to call myself the full heals medic, so I don't use any syringe gun or Blutsauger or overdose. I only use the Crusader's crossbow with the Medigun, the Kritzkrieg, or the Quick Fix, all used in different situations. Medigun for offense, Kritzkrieg for defense, Quick Fix in dire straits. Yeah, I mentioned that in my previous medic video, my medic gameplay commentary video. Check that out if you guys want. And finally, it's the Uber Saw, and I always use the Uber Saw. I have in the past used Vita Saw, like when I'm, just to store that 20% Uber, but why when you could just hit somebody and get 25% Uber? So I've totally switched off anything else, and I'm just using the Uber Saw now. So I recommend that if you don't have it already, try to get the achievements and get the Uber Saw, or trade for it weapon for weapon. So there comes to the last two. the sniper and the spy, two of my favorite classes, and I pretty much, for the sniper, I use the sniper rifle with the razorback and the frying pan as my almost always class, my almost always loadout. I use the sniper rifle because I think it's the best sniper rifle in the game right now. The Machina is really good, but I don't usually wait for the whole entire charge to have its effect take like effect. And I feel like the sniper rifle is just better for me. I'm used to the sound, I'm used to like the reload time, used to everything, so it's hard for me to switch off of it. The Razorback I use almost like 99% of the time, and I just recently got the achievement for being backstabbed 50 times as the sniper, because I'm always using this thing, and I suggest, especially if you're playing the sniper in the window in Koth maps with like a back alleyway to get to you, where spies are always visiting, I suggest you always go and use the Razorback and the frying pan, just so that when they stab me in the back and it doesn't do anything, I can turn around, smack them in the face with the frying pan, make the nice sound, and yeah, it's always a fulfilling feeling. So my secondary loadout for the sniper is the Huntsman with the Girardi with the Bushwalker. Huntsman, I find it really enjoyable playing with this, the Huntsman. It's overall a fun class. It is a lot of luck. Like, I don't have particularly a lot of skill when I get headshots. Like, I just shoot in the general vicinity and somehow it gives me a headshot. I'm like, oh, cool. And that's pretty much it. In close range, it's hard to, like, of course, in close range as a sniper, it's hard to fight off anybody. But with the Girardi and Bushwalker, it's infinitely more manageable. So I recommend, as the Huntsman, because you're getting into the heat of the battle, I would recommend you use the Girardi with the Bushwalker. And finally, we have the Spy, and my main loadout as the Spy is the Ambassador with the Conniver's Kunai with the Dead Ringer and the Red Tape Recorder. So the Ambassador, why? Because I said lots of snipers use the Razorback, so if you can just headshot them and then shoot them in the body, it's really quick, really easy, painless for them. You always care about their how they feel. So painless for them, and yeah, that's how you take out a spy with a sniper with a Razorback. And Conniver's Kunai, I just love the design of the weapon. It's like, it could be like you have 1 health and you're getting shit all. I'd still probably use this weapon, but I like the fact that it gives you health back, especially when you're in the back areas where there's no health. It just keeps you overhealed, and I think it's really good. The Dead Ringer, of course, it's a must with the Conniver's Kunai. Since you only have 60 health, you need to get out there, and if you're cloaking through the middle of battle, 1 rocket and you're done. So always use Dead Ringer to get behind the enemies and then take them out. And the Red Tape Recorder, I use almost always, because I think it's just a straight on upgrade to the Sapper, because with the Sapper, they hit it and then they just repair and then it's done. It's like nothing ever happened. But with the Red Tape Recorder, they have to, if you sap all the buildings, something is going to go a level down. No, even if they're right there, something's going to go a level down. It's going to waste their time to keep re-upgrading it. My secondary loadout for the Spy, I would just probably switch out the revolver for the Diamondback, like the Ambassador for the Diamondback, and change the Dead Ringer to the Cloak and Dagger. This isn't particularly in the right order. Like, sometimes I would have the Ambassador with the Cloak and Dagger, or the Diamondback with the Dead Ringer. But overall, those are the only 2 switches I would make. So I would just like to thank you guys for watching this video. It means a lot to me. And you're probably wondering, why is there still a lot of the video left? Well, that's because I actually have a giveaway for you guys to thank you for watching the entire video. I'm going to be giving away a strange weapon. Any strange weapon, not any, but like, you wanted a black box? Sure, I'll give you guys a strange black box. A strange sniper rifle, that's fine. Like, no strange crit screes over here, but you know, anything you want and would use. So why am I doing this giveaway? I'm doing this giveaway to thank you guys basically for watching the entire video and listening to my content, and I'm rewarding you for doing that. And I'll probably be doing more of these in the future. And to enter into this giveaway, all you have to do, you don't have to be subscribed, like the video, blah blah blah, all that stuff. All you have to do is just comment either how your summer's going, and then write your Steam name with after that comment, or any constructive criticisms you have for the channel, my channel, and then write your Steam name underneath that. Yeah, so you don't even need to be subscribed to the channel to enter into this contest slash giveaway. But if you're not already subscribed, please check around the channel and see if you like anything, and hopefully click that subscribe button. And the next video I will show you the trade happening to prove to you the guys that I actually did go along with the trade. And that's pretty much it, okay? Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.